Okay, I'm going to go over a trade that I did today, a successful trade. I probably could have made a little bit more. That's my main problem, I think, with trading is sometimes I sell a little bit too early. But I'll show you how I set this up. So I didn't get into the stock. I made a video the other day about it, and I didn't get into it because it had already taken off when I had made the video pretty much, and I was waiting for a pullback. It never came. Ended up going all the way to 416, and I looked at it. I went through the chart. It looked like a third wave, and sure enough, we had first wave, second wave, third wave here. And then I was like, all right, if we get a fourth wave pullback, that's got to be over this line right here. That's where the fourth wave will end up being, in my opinion. So it's probably going to be towards the end of the week. It could be Thursday, but I zoomed in here on the, let's see here. Now, first thing I did was I did the fib retracement. And since this was 1.61, the third wave, we're looking at a 0.23 pullback. Hold on, that doesn't make sense. No, right here. 335 all the way to 286. And look at that. It hit exactly the 0.38 fib. However, if you use the parallel lines, you see that it still has some more correction to do. It might just bounce around in this area. And so I played this bounce right here. I went down to the 15-minute time frame, and I saw, I think it bounced right here, and then it came down here in this area. And if you go down to like the 3-minute time frame, you can kind of see a little bit better that we were in a and we were doing a B wave. No, we had A right here, and then we had A, B, and we have C that just finished. And so what I did was I bought this pullback right here on B, knowing that C would go higher. And I ended up getting shares not at the very bottom. I got, my average was $2.99, and I ended up selling around $335 to $340. I had 2,000 shares, so I made like $600 or $700, something like that. Pretty good for a day trade. I was pretty happy with it. But this is looking like it could be a fourth wave right here, and we could get one more move higher to maybe 366 or so. That would be the 0.61 fib retracement. And then what I'm looking for after that is we'd have A, B, and then we'd have C somewhere down in here. And that would play with what I said earlier, where we need to get outside of this parallel line in order to be a fourth wave, the fourth wave completed. And then after that, we can start measuring and figuring out where the fifth wave is going to go. But I think I'll give you some price targets based off the third wave. We're looking at, let's say that was the bottom. I think this can go to probably around $5. So $4.65 to $5 is my target for this wave. Start looking at resistances, and you see this right up here. So maybe you can go a little bit farther, but I think it might fill this gap right here. Or, you know, just hit this resistance right here. So I think that there's a possibility if we get another pullback for the C wave down to the 280s or so, load up here another couple thousand shares and then let it ride. And my stop would be somewhere around like 245, I think, is the 50% retracement for this, is where I'd want to cut it. Preferably hold the 275 area. But if you get in there, there's a potential to almost double your money. So that's what I'm looking for. I'll probably wait for the C pullback. I think B might have a little bit more, but we'll do the C pullback, and then we'll run it up to maybe even the 200 MA as well, which is right around this area. So that's kind of what I'm looking for MULN for the rest of the week, or MULN, I'm sorry. Yeah, so look to get in on another pullback, target $4.65 to $5. And then after that, I probably won't touch this anymore because, I mean, I could touch it again, but it's probably going to be a while for the second wave to play back to the mid $2 range. So, just an update. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you swing this at all? I think that if we do get a pullback here, I might add more shares than I would have for this right here because this is a smaller move. This is a bigger move. I can get like 3,000 shares, 4,000 shares, and almost double my money. I'd be really happy. So anyway, just leave me a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will try to update you more on this stock.